Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to be going through my MVC app that uses a data structure to submit and store in a report for a district. So my district is obviously Nelson Mandela Bay municipality, and then the data structure that I've used is HashSets. So as you can see, we're welcome with the vid hero with the title of the district, and then the top there's nav bar. The colors are of my district, so the maroon, the orange, and the yellow, and then the home button, and then the view reports. I do apologize for my mouse being all clicky. I'm on VM, so it does behave funny. And then once after the vid hero, we are then seen. We see a small like about the websites and the services that it offers. Then with the services here, you can see, okay, as a user, I can either submit a report, view an event, or check a status. So as you can see, with the submit report, it did like kind of expand up a bit, but the view events and check statuses, they don't. So obviously they are disabled for now. These features are still to come. I will take you through the view all reports first, and then I'll go back to the home to show you how to submit a report. So if you just want to see all the reports that have been submitted, they can go here. And with this, one of the user engagement strategies that I have implemented is basically having content centered around a specific user. And that's not always easy because you don't actually take any user information. But I thought that since I'm in a district, that's also already kind of like specific. But how would I make it even more specific? It's filtering or categorizing by location, so by suburb. So if I live in Warmer and I only want to see Warmer reports, I can just look at this area or this section here. Same thing for Westring, same thing for Moorpark. So these ones have all been hard coded in just so you have data initially upon runtime. And then similarly, it's the search feature. If I just want to look for Moorpark, and then I go search, only Moorpark's records will pop up. So I think it's also very nice for the user just to see or quickly check their own area if they don't have time to scroll. You know, this is just for the user experience side of things. One thing to note though as well is that my buttons are very consistent throughout the program. The primary buttons I made sure to be the maroon color, filled in with like the orange hovering, and then the secondary buttons are just the one line stroke, as you can see here and here. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the home just to show you how to submit reports, but the submit report button here also does the exact same thing, so I'll go through both. So if we go back home and we go down to submit reports, we're taken over here, and as you can see, the headings as well are also the same. So this heading style here for submitting reports and also for viewing all reports are all the same. Okay, so the user is prompted to select a location. I chose selecting location just because I think it's easier to, and it's better for data capture, for accuracy as well, as opposed to the user typing in their location, so they suburb. My reasoning behind that is people can type things in differently. I might think Charlo is spelled SHARLO as opposed to CHARLO. So it's just for like user error, and it's just for data capturing, and also I did test it out, and if you like input a location with a small letter, it saves a new record, which is also unnecessary data for the system. So now let me just go and say, let's go Charlo. And then as you can see there, the progress bar did increase, so it is dynamic and it does show the user how far they are literally as they fill in the fields. If I'm going to try and submit now, I get error messages. So this is the error handling, and it tells me I can't submit because I haven't done my categories or my description. The media attachment is optional, so it's not something that the user has to attach. So I will just clear, and then you can see the progress does go to 0. My location did get removed to go to the default, and now I'm going to go back to the Westring. So Westring over here, and then my category, I'm going to say sanitization, And then I'll say, oopsie, there is rubbish on the roads due to lack of rubbish pickup. Okay. And then for this one, I'm going to attach an image. I'll just attach this one right here, and the maintenance one. This is a demo, but you'll just see it because of the yellow, So let me now submit. So here, this is another user engagement that I incorporated. It's a confirmation. So the user is prompted with confirmation. They're able to look and see, okay, did I make sure my registering was right, my category, my description, my attachment, all of those fields. They can either go back or they can confirm. As you can see, I just want to show again that my buttons have been remaining consistent. So now let me confirm. Okay, and here you go. So I did a registering one, and I said rubbish on the roads is on the road due to lack of pickup over here. So now I'm going to show you that the file actually was uploaded successfully. So if I go to view, this just opens a new tab with that image that I uploaded. And if I just go to download, this will actually download the image into my folder, and I'm able to open up this image and actually, have it saved. So for now, it does save onto my PC as well as into the program uploads. Okay. And now I'm going to take you to this part, the submit report. So remember I showed you in the homepage, and I'm going to show you here as well. If the user went straight here, they can submit reports and take it through the exact same process. Let's say, for example, I choose this, username, road, description, I forgot submitting, I have to put a description, and I'll say robo is knocked down. Okay, and let me submit. I'm like, I made a mistake, let me go back. So this also allows users just to make sure they put in the right things and, nothing, no problems occur. And then they could submit and confirm. Let me just search here. You see, I already like the search feature. So let me actually show you before I searched. So at the bottom here, it would add at the bottom. And then no attachment because I did not add an image, and therefore no file to view because nothing has been uploaded for the person to view. So yeah, these are all my features. I've run through my errors. Let me just go through how responsive the actual application is. So let me go here. And then you can see that if this is like a mini phone, kind of try to make it as small as possible. And I scroll all the way down. It does condense, and these cards do pop up one by one and get stacked. And if I extend it a bit more, maybe make it a bit fatter to accommodate for the tablets, same thing, how it is responsive. I can add, Mopark categories, choosing a media file. This is obviously different because it's on my actual laptop, but in the actual tablet it would show in the screen. And then submission, and then the confirmation. So everything is still the same. No issues here. So yeah, thank you. I hope you enjoyed everything. I've went through my responsiveness. I've went through my error handling, consistent buttons and consistent headings, as well as the hashes that I did use. The ones that are also hard-coded, the user engagement tools, which is the confirmation page, as well as the location filtering and the location categorizing, and then also the media that they could upload, view, and download, and then just user input. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.